Hello, it's the middle of the night. I can't sleep, and so I'm going to do some late night mapping until I get really tired. Before we start, just a reminder: what I want to do is these two machine gun nests here, with trenches leading back into the village, or into these garden areas around the village, basically. And yeah, another thing, Radio Smash looked into it, and apparently this is probably a barbed wire obstacle. Now what makes this interesting is that there's only one here, which indicates to me, since other than that the map has all the German positions put in here, that this was probably the only barbed wire obstacle in this sector, and they didn't have anything in front of their lines here. And at first I thought that was a bit weird, and then it occurred to me, for one thing, obviously maybe barbed wire was a limited resource, and it makes sense to put it up here, because there's this gully here, which is actually also on the map. Oh yeah, I'm already in the area. It's, no, I'm not. I got turned around. Where am I? No, wait, yeah, I am. See, this gully here, which is also in the map, and I think the Germans, and here, it's a bit like a dip in the terrain, and I think the Germans may have been worried that the Russians would use that to infiltrate and get close to their lines, and because of that they basically put up the barbed wire obstacles along this route here, basically starting, if you look here, starting at the hamlet, and then in front of their trench positions, basically along here, along this line, then here to the road. So okay, I will add that later. Right now I don't really feel like doing that. Instead what I will do are these two machine gun nests here, which will be on both sides of this little pathway. So one will be here, the other will be here, and then we'll connect them. And that's my project for tonight. Alright, so a nice short late night mapping session is done. So I made this trench system here. This will be another shelter bunker where people can spawn. Then there's one, or over here you can then cross the road and get into the other trench system. Of course there will be gardens here as well. And then you can follow along here. Have a nice machine gun nest forward here in the garden, or in front of the garden. I think the garden kind of stops here, so there will be a wall here or a fence. Here we go. Okay. And then another one over there for the other flank. So I think I will carry on mapping next morning, tomorrow, or well today at this point. And probably, you know what, I'm just gonna do it in the same video because this was relatively short. So see you then, but before that, let's go here. Also nice reverse slope position. Over there will be a lot of vegetation in front of you. And over there, of course, the Russian main base. Where the tanks will start rolling. Anyway, enough for today. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching and have a nice day. And I'm back. It's the next morning. And here we are. I think I actually recorded my outro last night because I was so tired. But now I'm fresh as a peach. Anyway, what we will do here is fill out this civilian area. Starting with like a parcel around here for the big building that has been turned into this basement fortress here. Might also try out some other ideas I had while sleeping, basically. We will see. And after that we will move first in this and then this direction, fill that stuff out. Okay, let's do that. Alright, so what I did now is close up the basement to a degree with a building that the basement belongs to, and then the Germans kind of dug it out. And this is obviously not finished, for one thing. For this to look good, there needs to be supporting structures down here. We'll add those in the detailing stage when and spend a bit more time on it. Now it is important, as I said, I'm in that stage where it's important to get the major objects down. So yeah, another, I also had to lower the floor, so otherwise you couldn't walk under the building. Problem with that is that, okay, here it actually works, but in other places I think I will have to add ladders. But why didn't it work when I tried that earlier? Okay, here it doesn't work. Anyway, so you always need to be mindful. Yeah, that's still a bit too hard. But you still need to be mindful how your players will be able to move through your map. Test this out immediately whenever you build something like this, for example, or whenever you make a building, test out that you can get in. For example, I forgot to do it here. Okay, fine. But my point is, go into this soldier mode here, test it out. You don't want people stuck on shit, and you want to fix that early, even in this stage of mapping. You want to be able to quickly identify these issues and fix that. So yeah, anyway, I think this will be a nice central point for a flag. There probably need to be support beams under here and also like across this tri-stone wall floor that I put in here. Obviously that one needs to be reskinned to look like earth. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's going to be a cool kind of area. This will be under a roof as well, as I indicated earlier, because there will be like an ammunition area there, and over here there will be a machine gun nest. Yeah, it's too hard to get out of here. Or maybe not a machine gun nest, but certainly something where players can shoot out of. Alright, I'm going back to mapping. Alright, so another successful morning of mapping. We have this done here, and also, oh yeah, now can't forget to put the fucking, see, now it doesn't work anymore, that's weird. But yeah, I can't forget to put the fucking letters up here. Here it works, okay. Anyway, and I made all these gardens around the defenses with some damage, and of course the chimneys that will really define the look of this map, I think. More walled off garden here with stones. That fucking editor. Pretty sure you can jump over that in game. Yeah. Here we go. And this is where the village of Emelianovo ends. Oh, I can actually shoot, interesting. So, yeah. 1 second, maybe go to detail texture mode, not that it matters much. So this part of Emelianovo is finished, at least when it comes to major object placement. Next time we will do this part here, probably up until here. Again, basically the same thing. And then after that this part. Then the out of bounds area, which will of course be more rough. And then from there we will probably move towards the Russian main base and put a bit of vegetation up here, already start a bit on the forests, we will see. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, as always. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.